Have you ever had that gut feeling, that little voice in the back of your head whispering that something is just off? I ignored it for months. I told myself I was being paranoid, that my trust issues were my problem, not hers. But sometimes, your gut knows things your heart refuses to accept. It all started with Liam. When my girlfriend Chloe first mentioned him, it was all so casual. "Oh, my cousin Liam is in town for a few weeks. He's staying with us." I didn't think twice. Of course, her family was welcome. Liam was charming, funny, and seemed like a great guy. We'd have dinner together, watch movies. He just fit right into our lives. Chloe would laugh and say, "You two get along so well. It's like you're brothers." I felt a little proud of that. But then, the little things started to add up. The late-night whispers from the living room after I'd gone to bed. The inside jokes I wasn't a part of. The way her phone was suddenly always face down, or how she'd quickly switch screens if I walked into the room. When I'd ask who she was texting so late, the answer was always the same, breezy and light. "Oh, just Liam. He's asking about what to see in the city tomorrow." It sounded plausible. They were cousins, catching up. Why would I be suspicious? I started feeling like an outsider in my own home. They had this energy, this shared history I couldn't penetrate. One evening, I came home early from work, planning to surprise Chloe. The apartment was quiet. I found them in the kitchen, not doing anything wrong, just leaning against the counter talking. But the way they looked at each other, it wasn't how cousins look at each other. There was an intimacy, a silent understanding that made my stomach clench. I tried to shake it off. "I'm being crazy," I told myself. "She loves me." The breaking point came a few weeks later. It was Chloe's birthday. I'd planned a surprise party with all our friends. I spent the day setting everything up, my heart filled with excitement to see her face. She was supposed to be out shopping with a friend. But her friend called me, asking when Chloe was going to show up. A cold dread washed over me. I checked her location on our shared app as something we did for safety, and saw she was at a park on the other side of town. The same park she'd told me Liam was visiting that afternoon. My mind raced. Maybe she was just helping him out. Maybe they were picking up a gift. My hands were shaking, but I couldn't stop myself. I drove there. I parked a little way off and walked towards the secluded rose garden she loved. And that's when I saw them. They were sitting on a bench, her head on his shoulder. It looked innocent enough, until he tilted her chin up. It wasn't a quick, familial peck on the cheek. It was a long, slow kiss. The kind you share with someone you love. In that moment, the entire world shattered. The whispers, the late-night texts, the secret smiles. It all crashed down on me. He wasn't her cousin. He was her secret. I didn't confront them there. I couldn't. I just turned around, walked back to my car, and drove to an empty house filled with balloons and a cake that now felt like a mockery. When she came home later, beaming, holding a small gift bag, I just looked at her. I didn't have to say a word. She saw it in my eyes. The lie was over. It's a painful lesson to learn that sometimes, the people we trust the most are the ones capable of hurting us the deepest. Trust your gut. It's usually right. If you've ever been through something similar or just found this story relatable, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories. Thanks for watching.